What's good, YouTube? Shit, it's all. Now, Spirit Saint sing with your boy. You know what? I'm just kind of like realizing a lot of stuff, man. I think that's the title of this video, Realizations. Like, off rip, one thing I'm realizing with this YouTube stuff is that I think I'm just gonna start just venting, not venting, but like just letting my thoughts out, you know? Like, I think this is a space for it. And whoever it resonates with, if you agree with it, if you fuck with it, you know, I love that. Because my intention when I put out things is to, you know, help people and to have people resonate with certain things, you know. That's the goal. That's the intention there. And awareness is the biggest intention, but I'm at a point where, like, honestly, this kind of stuff helps me too. And I know that there's people I watch that talk about what they go through, and, you know, it helps people who watches it. It helped me who watch it. I know a lot of people with reels and all this stuff now. Like, it helps when we help each other, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I'm just at a point where I feel like, you know, the focus that we all should have is the mastery of self, you know? And for most of us, it's starting in our lower self. And these are your attachments, these are your impulses, these are your disciplinary, you know, self-disciplinary thoughts and awarenesses, and like, in order, you can't get to your higher self without, you know what I mean, understanding at least your lower self. Key word, I said understanding, you know, because there's 3 levels to that. The Trinity, the Holy Trinity. There's a lot of things that operate with 3s, but you can understand, overstand things. If you feel it, if it resonates with you, you feel me, let it resonate with your soul. But I'm at a point where I just feel like I have to, you know, get the balance a lot of things in my life. And you can learn off the strength of your own muscle, but there's also just experience, and, you know, you gotta learn through fucking up sometimes too. I think that's like some realities that, you know, people deny, that people say, oh, it's a tough road to get where you're getting to, but they don't really speak on like fucking up. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say it bluntly like that, because like, that's just, I feel like the realest way to be real about it. Like, we gotta fuck up. We gotta fuck up. Because without fucking up, you don't understand how good it is to do good. You don't feel or relate to as much as how it feels to, you know, get through things and shit. And it's about keeping the awareness while you're in these situations, no matter how rough they might be, no matter how difficult that they may be, that this too shall pass, man. That's a saying. That's a very powerful saying. This too shall pass. Things are temporary. You know, the tides flow up, the tides flow down. And that's what you hold on to. You hold on to it as hard as you can in those times where it's tough. You hold on, no matter what happens, you hold on. So for anybody hearing this, you know what I'm saying, just make sure you doing your best to stay your 10 toes in the ground. We all acting tough, like everything is just perfect and we're just strong. We are amazing, we are divine, we are light, we are divine beings, you know what I'm saying? We are melanated, neuromelanated, you know what I'm saying? Non-ether carbon, you know what I mean, all of that, but we have a strong ability to feel, and I feel like people forget that at times, and we go through things. So it's about balance. It's about the balance, man. So, real quick, the video's gonna be called Realizations. I might call it Revelations. I don't know. It's kind of both. I think Realizations is a better YouTube name, but yeah, it's J.A.Y, man. Whoever is on this channel, like, you know, this is me, man. This is my soul. That's why I named it J.A.Y. It started off with J.A.Y Spirit. That's when I was learning about my spirituality, my spirit. But then J.A.Y came when I tapped into my soul and what my soul is gravitated towards, and what, you know, brings me happiness, what brings me fulfillment, you know, what brings me discipline, what brings me, you know, hard work, what brings me pain, what brings me sadness, what brings me, you know what I mean, all of these different emotions. Like, it's good to just learn what they bring you and try to order them and to place them in the blessed positions. It's like chess in a way. But you try to have fun and you try to stay away from those bad moves. Love y'all, man. J.A.Y. You know, spiritually in sync, and now we're spiritually syncing out. Be the yin to the yang, and you'll accomplish some greater things.